Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the season finale of SLOCAR and FASCAR. I got Tom and Diesel in the booth up here with me tonight, bringing you all the action. We got Gen 4s tonight at iRacing Super Speedway, or as Tom so nicely put it before I went live here, that we're in Concord, Massachusetts. Which, last I checked, Tom, this doesn't exist.
Well, Concord, Mass does. However, the racetrack does not.
There you go.
Yet.
I've also been informed tonight that apparently it's in Tom's contract to give me shit all night. Didn't know that one. So Danny, I know you're watching. This is your fault. Anyway, we got a whole host of racing going forward tonight. We got what do we say, 16 drivers?
I believe it was something like that.
I believe it was 16 drivers.
Well, it's going to be 15 after,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One driver's already been disqualified.
Yes.
Aim that man.
Yep.
We don't really tolerate too many shenanigans here, especially on track. You do that in real life, you get punched in the mouth. Here, you just get kicked, and we just don't deal with it.
Oh my God. Oh man, what am I gonna do for the next 3.5 months without you in the booth with me, Tom? Oh wait, I'll probably
be in the booth with you
I was
somewhere
gonna
else.
say I'll probably find another place to stick you. But these guys are out on track qualifying. We'll get some race info up really quick if I can find my buttons. There we are. There's your race info. 66 degrees in the air, 71 on the track. But if you notice, there's this great thing on the right side that denotes wind. Apparently, there's a 19-mile-an-hour crosswind. Totally didn't plan that. It was supposed to be calm, but here we are. They got 25 laps tonight, one fast repair, and this is the last race until February. So get your bragging rights in before somebody gets to shame you the rest of the year. But
I guess we could consider it calm compared to a hurricane.
Or a nor'easter.
I think the gales in November came early, but hey, what do I know? Damien, I didn't plan it. JD, what in the world is the McDonald's for Robin thing about? I feel like I'm missing something.
I guess he wants you to buy her a Big Mac meal.
Yeah, I don't know. So Raven, it is coming crossways to the straightaway, so it really shouldn't affect speed too much. But
it's blowing from the back stretch to the front stretch, and at record speed. So it's going to give you way more downforce going into 1 and 2, but not a whole lot of downforce going into 3 and 4.
Yeah, it might be like a blast to the face as you try to get through the corner. So, yeah, I think it's still going to be some good racing. We're watching practice. This already looks better than the way that Xfinity went for these guys last week. Am I wrong?
I think you set the bar real low with the Xfinity series. So.
We made a mistake. I'm fully aware that the mistakes were made with this setup. But sorry, guys. I can't even say that with a straight face. Jesus. Well, we're finishing some qualifying up. Most of these guys we've seen before. Who do you got your eye on as far as for the win tonight?
That's a good question.
No, I am. Let's see. Let me look. Come back to me at 6, and I'll.
Okay, Diesel, who you looking at?
You know what? I'm gonna say it's gonna be Doug Hirschhorn tonight.
All right. I'm gonna pick Don Snutch. We ain't seen Don in a hot minute, so I'm gonna pick Don. So Tom, it's been more than 6 seconds.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be the name I can't pronounce there, and
the guy that's DQ'd.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be wrong anyway. I might as well be really.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I guess you can't do a commentator's curse if they're not here.
Exactly.
That's fair.
They can't be mad at me because he made a mistake.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to say there's going to be 4 cautions, and the first one's going to be lap 4.
All right.
I like the number 4 today.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna say 2 cautions. First one on lap 10.
I think 1 caution. First one, lap 8. That's what I'm going with. Miguel Saldana going to put it on pole for tonight. Ian Craig's going to start 2nd. Aaron Rollins 3rd. Doug Hirshhorn's 4th. James Phillips 5th. Rick Evans is 6th. Daryl Robertson going to start 7th. Mark Thompson's 8th. Nicole Wagner's 9th. Blaine Sutton's 10th. Antonio Oliver is 11th. Ron is going to start 12th. Moving back just a little bit further. Tyler Stroll starts 13th. Don Snutch is 14th. Ed Lee's going to start 15th. And we're not even going to count 16th because he got DQ'd in practice. So there's your starting grid. Get the
You know
tower
what? I'm
up.
just gonna say it. I'm glad he got DQ'd. That way I don't have to say his name.
There you go.
Yeah, did
None
us
of
a
it.
favor.
We were trying to figure out how to pronounce it and couldn't figure it out for the
There
life of us.
Are a lot of Monte Carlos in this field.
Yeah, it's mostly
A lot
Chevys.
of Monte Carlos.
The only Fords, Ron and Don, are the only 2 in Fords
Oh.
tonight.
Now, the
You
two
know, I
people
work-
with a rhyming name.
Easy there. I used to work with a guy who was a twin. His first name was Ronald, and his twin's name was Donald. And I was like, "There's."
You're gonna
Oh, my
laugh.
God.
My
I
dad.
can guess their favorite restaurant.
My dad worked and went to high school with a set of twins that their names were Ron and Don. There's something weird there.
I've never dealt with Ron and Don, but my mom apparently worked with a guy who had twin daughters, and he named them Ima and Yura. His last name was Hogg.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh my God.
awesome.
That's unfortunate. I feel sorry for those poor girls.
I don't. Not even a little bit.
You would do something like that, Tom.
No. I named my
Oh.
kid Montgomery Carlo. That's what I did.
Yeah. My God. That's funny as hell.
And we just call him Bill.
That
Oh,
is
that's all-
funny as
oh,
hell.
Yes, indeed, Gary. Hogg with 2 G's.
Okay. Well, the pace car is gonna duck off. We're gonna get this thing started once Miguel hits the restart zone. I guess we'll wait to see when chaos is gonna unfold. The car seems to have enough downforce. I think they can pretty much put it anywhere. It's not like the car's gonna really get loose like we've seen with the 87s or hell, even the Xfinity car. That thing, iRacing needs to fix that shit.
Well, if they touch the apron, I guarantee it gets loose.
Well, yeah, as they dive down into turns number 1 and 2. I gotta bring down the volume just a touch. I noticed that. It's a dead heat between Ian Craig and Miguel. Miguel slides up off the corner. He's lucky he didn't wind up in the sucker hole, and Ian Craig's gonna wind up as your leader, headed down the backstretch. When do you think we see our first 4 wide? Do we see a Phoenix 8 wide? It's possible here.
Well, it was
2.
a 7 wide, and actually, that's the thing. I was gonna say, I hope FASCAR tonight can break that record.
That was wild.
Whoa. You were grossly overestimating the talent of this fast car.
We're looking 3 wide. Mark Thompson almost got put 3 wide there for a second.
To be fair, Tom, I never said they had to complete the move. Just get 8 wide.
Down the back stretch or down the front stretch we go.
I mean, some of them drive like they're 8 wide. I mean,
Yeah.
Ian Craig back to the lead. I don't know if the bottom line is going to be the choice here. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be mid to high.
I think so too. Rick's going to come back around the outside with Mark.
Thompson to the lead. He drops down low.
Yeah, but Mark's got a little bit of a lead on these guys, so I don't know if that's going to change anything either. We saw in Corn's league race was at last night that things go really sideways with these cars. The aero gets kind of funky. So that may play into things.
Well, it goes real sideways if you get in the wall. I saw that happen a lot last night.
Yeah, we saw that happen a lot too. But 3 wide down the front stretch, so kind of exciting. I'm surprised that we,
Who is that?
I think that's the one thing that we're not going to see is we're not going to see a lot of sketchy moves, because I don't know if this car is even capable of it.
Oh, it's capable.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't think
if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish stupid things.
Well, you know.
AJ, you created this.
Oh,
Whoa,
they get
they
the
have the
apron.
apron.
Ooh, there's the apron. Oh, I just would. Nice delay there.
Yeah,
I'm telling you guys, you got to stay off that forbidden mustard.
they keep riding the apron down near the pit entrance. Although it's single
Yeah, and I
file.
just don't know that that's the right way.
Yeah, it's single filed out though, so kind of interesting.
Ian Craig to the lead,
So
but he has
I'm gonna-
no help behind him.
Nope.
I'm going to reiterate something that I said a long time ago in officials. There's nothing good to the left side of that yellow line. Just stay above it.
That is a very good point.
Stay above it.
You got Rick and Ron trying to make their way around Ian Craig on the high side. You know, that it's going to be funny. So, Ron and Mark.
Oh, they're around.
Ron did the
Ron
smart
ran.
thing. It went high.
Ron was the only one to make it through that.
Well, Ron saw it happen, and you see Ron just.
And Nicole is now on her side.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
yeah, she is stuck. Oh no.
We're gonna go back and take a look at this from the blimp.
She's just hanging around.
We'll get that here in just a second.
Oh my goodness.
It's not funny.
So Nicole's
It's a little
fine.
funny.
Oh God!
That car just
What?
slid right down the track and boop.
That was the laziest roll.
It was the dumbest roll I've ever seen.
Oh my god! You know,
Isn't
remember
gravity?
when Kyle Busch rolled it in 500, and he just kind of the car just went up and over. That's kind of what that reminded me of.
Oh my
Like
god.
what in the world? I
Skadoosh.
don't think.
Well, they're making this last race a memorable one.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Even Gary said Kyle Busch level roll.
Oh my God. Just wow.
Oh, just hang around, you know.
Hey guys. Oh man. So in other news, I've been following my my fantasy football all day because I'm going against my wife and we're tied for first in the league. She's going to be very unhappy to know that she still has one player left to play, and even if he has a great game, ain't no way my wife's catching me. I scored 134 points today. Thank you to Josh Allen and Rasheed Rice, who put up some mad numbers. Yeah, I don't know how many guys actually made it through that one. Like what,
Wait a
one?
minute.
I think Ed Lee and Antonio Oliver made it through.
I may have to rescind my prediction for the winner because apparently my pick did not start the race.
Miguel said he's sitting on pit road laughing his ass off after that one. Oh, that's great. I love it. Mark Thompson going to go to the bottom. Rick was involved in that crash, and I don't think he pit.
He had to have.
There's only a little bit of damage on the one side, but it looks like he stayed out. So I don't know if it just didn't take a lot of damage or what the deal was. So Nicole did get uprighted and she is rolling. I believe Miguel is now rolling as well. So they're going to go ahead and rejoin the back a lap down, so they'll need a caution to get back on the lead lap.
But for those of you that haven't watched it, congratulations, Kyle Larson, on your second championship.
The chat was all talking about it as we were introing.
I'm just glad Hamlin didn't get it. That's all I'm gonna say. Green flag.
I was kind of hoping that he would, just from the standpoint of it sounds like his dad is probably not going to be with us next year, so.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but 3 wide down into turn 1. Rick gets stuck in the sucker hole.
Yep, he is going backwards.
And the very, very high lane is making one heck of a run. Or at least they had it in the corner, and now it is long gone.
I don't think they're close enough to each other to get a good push going.
Nah, probably not. As we see the 15 of James Phillips, it looks like he may lose the draft. He's far enough back. Same thing with Rick. Rick looks like he's way off the pace.
Oh, touching the apron again. Don't do
you're
that.
gonna have to watch that touchy stuff.
Guys, yellow line to the right. Stay there.
Tom's gonna stand down in the corner.
No, that'll be a target.
Looks like Antonio Oliver going to try to go around the outside, but nobody goes with him.
He has no momentum.
He's got nobody. He had a run, and then just nobody swung out. I don't know. I think you might see some of these guys sit for a few laps before they just decide to go. But Mark Thompson continues to lead the way. Hopefully we get enough drivers for FASCAR that it starts to really get a little wild tonight.
I mean, it's the last chance for a while, so it might.
Yeah, I mean, it's your last chance to actually win one of these things. You think you could do it?
I ain't never going to win one. Ain't never gonna
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
There you go.
I already lost my shot.
There you go.
Diesel, I lost by 0.001.
Ian
Craig to the lead, but will he hold it?
I don't think again, nobody goes with him.
Yep, he's lost it to Mark Thompson again.
It's like throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Actually, I lost one with a margin of victory of 0.000 because my car number was higher.
That's true. That's very true. About 16 and a half to go. We got Blaine Sutton sitting second. My pick's in fourth, but the two all-time winners in SLOCAR are first and third. I don't know.
I don't think Ron's going to make a move until the last 5 laps.
Yeah, I mean, he's put himself into third. He was second at one point. I don't know. I think it's safe to, to kind of stick behind the top 2, maybe make sure that a second lane doesn't form, but that might be the best plan here.
Well, so far, every second lane attempt has fallen on its face.
Oh, you got to have somebody to go with you if you're going to try it, but Mark Thompson continues to lead.
Not the greatest. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there.
Oh no, you're good. I almost think because it acts like it's uncorked, but it's not pulling like it's uncorked.
Oh, it's because it's not uncorked. If it was uncorked, we'd be hitting 10 grand, not 8.
Right, but the confusing thing is why is it geared so damn low? Like it just doesn't make it any sense. I don't know. Because I
work here.
Huh?
I just work here.
Yeah, I don't understand. But You got Mark Thompson, Blaine Sutton, Ron St. Louis, Don Snutch, Daryl Robertson, Tyler Stroll, James Phillips, Ian Craig, Aaron Rowland, and Ed Lee, your top 10.
Oh, no.
Oh, down Snutch's around.
13's around.
Yep, I saw that.
Lock it down.
Single
That's
car
Don Snutch, your
spin.
pick.
Yeah, commentator's curse right there.
We're gonna see what happened there. We stay green, but we'll at least catch what happened.
I think he caught the apron.
Oh,
What happened.
he caught a lot of the apron. The 15 of James Phillips, I'm pretty sure needs a new pair of underwear after that. Don didn't hit
Good
anything
avoidance
though.
on that orange car for not hitting him though.
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that James in the orange vehicle?
Yes, it was James Phillips in the 15 car. So, and it looks like we might lose Tyler Stroll and Daryl Robertson off the back of this field.
I think Daryl is still close enough he can pull back in, but Tyler might be losing it here.
Yeah, Tyler's on the edge of it. Actually, Tyler's pulling back in.
Okay, he just had enough of the draft to catch back up.
Yeah, so it's a 5-car race. I know Ian Craig, Aaron Rolland are trying to get forward. It'll be interesting. They've got James Phillips with them as well, so. But the lead,
I think Ron's going to need Daryl and Tyler to go with him to make a pass.
that's my guess as well. And what I'm wondering too is yeah, you're going to make the swing out and around, but you know, is there enough time with the run that Mark or Blaine could throw a block up there and kill your momentum?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's going to be the
yeah, they just don't have enough of a pull.
Right, and you don't have a ton of cars, so it's going to make things interesting. You're going to have to, if I'm Ron, I'm going to check up a little bit just to pull Daryl up to me, and then try to make the swing out and around. I don't know. I like what Phil just said: fake high and then go low.
You think a crossover will work here?
Oh, dude, I did it in one of these cars at Daytona. Worked beautifully.
Since the update?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
you hear that, Ron?
if he's watching.
I guarantee he's watching.
I'll tell you what, I get done with tonight, my throat's going to like me a whole lot better because it's very raw at the moment. I don't know if I'll have a voice for tomorrow.
Gotta get you some lozenges.
Oh, God, yes. What? Who said that?
I heard you, Tom. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say to
who
you,
just
but
said
I
that?
heard you.
Who the fuck just said that?
So the
Somebody in
lead,
the back, say that for
yeah, the lead packs pulled out 8.7 over the next pack.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I think these guys are just kind of riding, waiting for somebody to slip up a little bit. I mean, we're coming to 10 laps to go. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Race Control's had an easy night so far tonight.
Give it time.
I do know Robin said that if anybody hit the choose car tonight, they're DQ'd. Those were her words, not mine. So, Corn, I'm looking at you. Miguel's gonna go another
You so
lap
much as
down
scratch
here.
the paint, you're out of the race.
Yeah. Ethan, I'm looking at you too. I see you in the chat. Kind of a quiet race so far, though. I was hoping for a little bit more race in here, but you know, unfortunately, I think Tom's right. I think I think this car just is not gonna work until iRacing fixes it, which is unfortunate because this was such a fun car when it came out.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing was wild to race, and now I feel like we're watching a next gen race.
Oh, Corn is not going to be making the race tonight.
Well, that's unfortunate.
No, he's already DQ'd for hitting the pace car.
You mean the choose car?
Yeah, that thing.
I think Ethan got his money's worth last night. He ate the pit road wall pretty good. So
Front two were dancing across the yellow line on the backstretch.
yeah, I saw that. I wonder if that's our crosswind coming into effect here.
Well, she's
Very
still
well
going
could
about
be.
18 miles an hour. Oh, there's a bump.
8 laps to go. Well, this is not the exciting race I was hoping for. I'll say that.
Yeah, it looks like Blaine Sutton's seeing what Mark Thompson had for freaking lunch.
Hey, he gets up there pretty close, doesn't he?
Hey, good news, Mark. No polyps.
Oh, jeez. Ethan, it's not a 30, but it is an 18 mile an hour crosswind, and apparently that was accidental.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be like that. You know, I do have a way that we could change the weather for the fast car guys and give them one hell of a headwind and a tailwind.
We had to play with the setup last week. Now we got to play with the weather this week. Come on, can we just leave these guys alone?
We can crank it to 30 miles an hour and make it north to south.
I need a year-end award video. It'd be interesting. I do have something that I'm going to show you guys. In between races, we've got the practice session for FASCAR. I'll have something on screen that I think you're going to want to look at. I've been working on some things for next season behind the scenes. We've been talking about this track champion thing, and I think I came up with a great idea, and my wife is all on board about it. If my wife's on board, I think it's probably usually a great idea. So, but we'll have that on screen in between streams. Wow, Phil. That sounds like a 1 lap penalty to start the race. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, that's a drive-through right there at pace speed.
Yeah, no, there is a speed limit for this one. No, I think we got something cool cooked up for these guys for next season. That I don't think a lot of other series do this. So, but the other thing that we're still going to have outside of the track champion stuff, we're going to have kind of a seasonal champion. We'll run all 4 super speedways. That'll be the end of a season. We'll run them again and so on and so forth. So there'll be something there. I think giving these guys something that kind of goes with their track championship might actually incentivize it a little bit. So, Justin, we are not getting free pizza for the track champions. So, but
unless it's one of those Totino's dollar pizzas.
Yeah, we below the yellow line, guys. Come on,
it looked like the car jumped down there. I don't even think Mark was ready for it, but
whoa, bit of a wiggle.
Oh man,
I had some help.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start to see these guys really go after it now.
I mean, we're coming to 4 to go. It's now or never.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start figuring out when are you gonna go. I don't think you're gonna go by yourself. So,
how many friends do you actually have?
Yeah, and Tyler Stroll is starting to lose the back of this pack. He's 0.43 off of Mark Thompson, but with the bumping going on, he's starting to pull him back in. So, It may work out for him, but yeah, he's back down to 0.35 off of Mark. So I don't know if Ron's trying to work his way to get a run or if we're just kind of riding. He's a couple car lengths off the back of Blaine.
I think he had a bit of a wiggle going into turn 1 and kind of lost a bit of speed.
That would definitely make sense. Because I do believe in 1 and 2, the wind's behind him, correct?
Winds, no, going into 1 and 2, it's a headwind.
Okay, and then 3 and 4 is a tail?
It's a tailwind.
Yep.
And then a wicked crosswind on the exit.
Yeah. Which kind of makes sense as to why we're seeing all sorts of weirdness coming out of the corners.
I mean, 18 miles an hour, that's rookie numbers. We need to crank those numbers up.
Yeah. One of these times I'm going to crank the wind up going down the backstretch at Talladega. And we're going to see what happens when you go into 3 and 4.
Did we do a crank it up this race?
No, I didn't have enough cars for it that were like real close, because the problem is with the cameras, with the way that they're set right now, the track's so wide, they got to be up near the wall for it to work. So I almost...
you got to talk in production. Got it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the camera pack deal. But we're going to come to 2 to go this time by.
That's right. We'll go beat the guys in the truck with a rubber hose. And
Tom, get on that.
Yeah, we'll call them something, and then they might like it.
Get on that, Tom.
I'll be right back.
I really wonder if Blaine or Ron is going to be able to make a move here.
Yeah, we got lap cars that are starting to kind of join this fray here. We're gonna see, I believe it's Don Snutch, Antonio Oliver are gonna be...
No, Don Snutch and Rick Evans.
Okay. They're gonna be the last ones, or they're gonna go lap down here, so they could play a factor as we get ready to take the last lap here.
Nope, they got completely out of the way.
This thing's gonna go
they're
official.
dooring each other in the back. Yeah, we are official, but is anybody going to be able to make a move on Mark?
Man, you're gonna have to take a run.
But that's the thing. If you're Ron, do you risk losing out on a podium to make that run?
Man, it's hard to say. Oh, Blake Sutton's going to the top.
For it.
Ron's going
We're
with
finally
him.
getting it.
Hang on. Let him call it.
Blaine to the lead. Ron's in third, or Ron's in second. Daryl to third. Ron drops to the bottom. Daryl goes with him. Nobody's with Blaine right now. Ron's going to lead off of 4. Blaine Sutton right behind him. Ron's got to block everywhere he can. He doesn't have a choice. He winds up in the middle. Tyler Stroll to the bottom. Ron doors him. They're still going. Blaine Sutton's going to come home the winner.
Wow.
That was wild.
What a wild last 2 corners. Holy crap.
Yeah.
2 thousandths of a second. Separate second and third.
Wow.
We've got to watch this back. Slow mo. I mean, Tyler throws it to the bottom. He does the right thing here, right?
Who's Mo?
Huh?
Who's Mo? Why is he slow?
I don't know. Oh yeah, Tyler and Ron wind up together. Ron does a hell of a job saving it. And he keeps his foot in it, almost goes out and around Blaine at the same time. But yeah, that was wild. That was wild. So, well, let's go back live here. We'll get the results up on screen. Those are practice results. We need race results. So you've got Blaine Sutton takes first, Tyler Stroll second, Ron's third, and Tyler and Ron could have flip-flopped very easily. 0.146 and 0.148 for Ron and Tyler. Daryl's going to come home fourth. Mark Thompson's going to come home fifth after leading a good chunk of that race. Ian Craig is sixth. Aaron Rollins seventh. James Phillips is eighth. Ed Lee's ninth. Antonio Oliver 10th. Yeah, I mean, that's one hell of a close race. While we watch Blaine burn it down, I'm going to move this off to the side. FASCAR guys, get ready. We're going to go live here in just a second as soon as I can get this working. But you know, it was a clean race. It was pretty I don't necessarily want to say boring, but you know, predictable until the last lap, and then it just got wild there at the end. So let me get this done. And I got to edit this.
I think we only had one caution.
We did. We only had one caution for the night. So,
well, you called that.
All right. So that should be, let me just double check before we grab our winner and stuff. Yes, FASCAR is going live. Diesel, can you drop something in the chat for FASCAR General? And just let them know it's live.
What's that?
Could you drop something in the general chat for them and just let them know, hey, it's going live? We're going to talk to our winner here, Blaine Sutton. You rode second for a lot of that race, and at first it looked like you weren't going to pull it off, and then it all came together there on the front stretch.
Yeah, I just figured I'd ride it out most of the race, and then I was trying to back up to Ron, and we timed it right, and made the move on Mark coming out of 2 on the back stretch there, and I didn't block enough going into 3, and Ron got below me, and I was able to get back up next to him in 4, and we went 3 wide, and then he got into the 30 car, looks like, and was just able to surge ahead and finally pulled one off.
Well, I think too, hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but we saw a lot of guys try to take a swing at Mark early. Nobody goes with them, and then they drop off, and then eventually wind up dropping off the back of the pack. So I think it was probably a safe bet to try to run second most of the night.
Yeah, and I actually tried that myself earlier in the race. I was on the outside, and that outside line got choked up, and I had a couple cars behind me, and I shot it 3 wide on the outside, and nobody went with me, so fell back in line, and then we got caught up in that caution, and had to burn the fast repair there, and then I just figured might as well ride it out, see what happens, and luckily we were able to time it all right.
Well, I'd say it worked out for you. First on the night, can't complain with that one, especially going into the break until February. So
that's right.
All right, Blaine, anybody we want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Yeah, you and everybody associated with FASCAR. Appreciate y'all putting these on every Sunday night, and looking forward to next season.
Well, you might want to pay attention at the during the practice point for the broadcast. I got a little bit of news we're going to drop here in just a few minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
All righty, bud. Hey, have a good night.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Yep. All righty. Well, let's
Who was
go
that guy
ahead.
again?
That was Blaine Sutton.
All right.
Oh, look, the
you
winds
just
are
won.
calm.
Okay.
Yes. All right, we're going to go ahead and get second place Tyler Stroll. For a minute, Tyler, it looked like you were going to lose the draft with about 3 to go, and then next thing I know, you're right back with the pack, and you pull off a second place tonight.
Yeah, there was a lot of wiggling around going around the front, and I was just, when I go into the turns here, I let off the gas a little bit, so that's why I was like losing them.
Yep.
And then when I get to that bump, I let off and then press back on just to get it straight. And I would get back. It would take like almost the whole track to get back.
I think with this car, it's one of those momentum deals. It's like kind of like with a truck. If it dies for a second, you're screwed.
Yeah, I mean, I just held on to Daryl as hard as I could. I kept following him up and around just to keep it on him, to keep in that pack. because I knew if I lost it, I was in trouble.
Well, it was funny because we saw him start to bump draft with, I think, 2 to go going across the start finish line. You were just about at that point, and then because they were bumping and everything, you just pulled right in like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I pulled in really crazy, and I like there was points where I was like on his bumper, and I was just letting off just to not kill him.
That happens.
I did not want to take him out. I did not want to make a crash. I did not want to take any of the guys in front of him with him. I was just trying to stay as clean as possible.
I get that.
And then we got to the finish there. I thought I had a good enough run for the bottom, and I don't know if I came up in the Ron or Ron came into me. I don't know what happened exactly.
Well, and these cars already kind of pull each other left and right as it is, especially since they did the draft update, which I really feel like killed some of the racing tonight. I think if it would have been the old draft model, I think it would have been better.
Yeah, the car was really slow, a lot slower than I expected. I was expecting to go. I was expecting to be in like the 190s, and we were just sitting in the 180s most of the time.
Well, and in practice, it was like 185, 186 at tops. So it's unfortunate, but you know what can you do? We tried something here. iRacing Super Speedway is kind of like the big giant chemistry test when it comes to these cars. So
pretty freaking much.
So, but second place on the night. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Just my buddies who are watching. The guys over at Dirt Dynasty, they were just a bunch of group guys that love racing on iRacing, and you guys for putting on these shows all the time. I can't wait for what your announcement is and for next season.
Well, give me a couple minutes and I'll have it up on screen. So,
yep.
All right, buddy.
No problem.
Congrats.
Have a good night.
Yep. Tyler Stroll, everybody. All right, we got the man, the myth, the legend. He almost had a shot at a record-breaking 4 wins in SLOCAR tonight. Ron, you come up a little bit short tonight.
I already have 4 wins.
I thought you only had 3.
Yeah, 4.
When was the 4th one?
The rain race, the last ARCA here, the 87s at, where was it, Talladega or Daytona, I think, and the year anniversary race.
Oh shit, I forgot to update it. My bad. Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
League owner that don't know what he's doing. We're following NASCAR too close here.
Oh, that's a great way to get
ouch.
Wow.
Well, so okay, you almost had a chance to tie Nick for most fast car, slow car wins. We'll go with that. You come up a little bit short. Tight finish at the end. I gotta ask.
Well, yeah, but that's the problem with that car, though. You can't do anything when you're by yourself.
Well, in what
you get around it, you can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, what I was kind of wondering, after you and Tyler wind up dooring, we see as you come across the back of Blaine's car, did you even let out of the throttle, or did you just figure, to hell with it, I'm just going to stay in it and go high and pray to God it does it?
The hell am I going to let out the throttle for?
That's fair. That's fair. I would have done the same thing.
That's probably the most agreeable statement I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
Yeah, especially coming to the start finish line. I ain't letting out. We saw you and Blaine make the run down the backstretch. Blaine left the door open in the bottom of 3 and 4 there. I mean, if you and Tyler don't wind up dooring down the front stretch, you think you got it?
No.
Okay.
I had no one behind me, so no.
Well, because at that point, Blaine didn't have help either, so I don't know. I think it would have been interesting, but
he had the better run coming off the high side of the corner off that little hill.
That's true. Yeah, hard to say then. I don't know, but well, you obviously learned something in SLOCAR. Anything you could translate into FASCAR?
Yeah, hopefully kill someone will stay with you.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? But all right. Well, 3rd place on the night. You got another shot for a win here in about 20 minutes. You think you can pull it off?
Hoping so.
All right. Well, we'll let you get rolling. Maybe we'll get to talk to you here in a little while.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Yep. Ron St. Louis, everybody. All right, let's get this stuff off screen, and we're going to move over to FASCAR. Diesel, you said that it's calm in session?
Yep, 3 miles an hour.
Son of a bitch. Just dumb. I don't even know why. Just dumb. But all right.
Actually, now it's down to 2 miles an hour.
I literally build them the same. That's the worst part.
Oh, must have been a nor'easter coming through the last race.
Oh, shut up, Tom.
I mean, because it's not even close to the ocean, so I don't understand why. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't get it. I forecasted it to keep it cool.
Quick time.
It's Hurricane SLOCAR.
Corn says a race session will have 80-mile-an-hour winds.
Jeez.
Oh my god!
I wish you could set the speed that high.
I don't even know how fast you can get it. I've never
30.
tried. Is that the highest you can get?
That's what I was able to do for my Halloween race. It was 30 miles an hour.
Jesus. Once we get in here, I'll get some things up on screen, and then we'll talk about the special announcement that I've been working on. Let me get this up so we've got the right overlays. Oh, there it is.
Okay, I just got passed by a pack of 4 tucked in right behind them and have completely lost the draft.
Gotta reload the overlay. Are we not gonna reload today? Oh no, we're gonna lock up. That's what's gonna happen. Golly, I love SDK some days, everybody. Greatest overlay thing ever. Makes me want to go check out ADVO. All right, there we go. Now we're in business. I got
And there goes AJ's sponsorship opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad they don't sponsor me. That'd be kind of cool, but yeah, no. Ever since the last update, it's been really wonky. So I've been a little upset with SDK, but all right, let's set this to most exciting. And I'm going to grab this guy. Move this out of the way. So I said we were looking for a way to, kind of give the guys something more. Because there's a lot of things that got all sorts of trophies and things like that. But how many people want trophies, right? Like maybe a few for an internet race. But I came up with a better idea. NASCAR has these flags for pole winners. What if we had a flag for track champions? So this is what I've come up with, which is kind of neat. It'll have a different logo depending on the track, and if it's a slow car track champion or a fast car track champion, it'll say one or the other. I already got the logos made. And we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do the 12 by 18 inch flags, and then we'll have them just shipped straight to the winners, which I think will be kind of cool. So if you're a winner, I'll have to get an address from you and get it shipped out. We'll just ship it straight there. But I think that'll be kind of neat. It's just something different. Everybody else does trophies, so why can't we do flags? We'll give Tom more incentive to try to win one.
Okay.
Oh man.
Robin giving everybody an ultimatum.
I just heard that. So, my wife's not playing around tonight. Last one for a while. I think she's ready to take a break. So can't say that I blame her. Oh, good Lord, Diggs. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Dennis, if you haven't been listening.
Oh yeah, Tom needs a voice. I'll just text my wife. I can do that.
Texting her for what?
Tom's voice.
Oh,
she's already working on it.
yeah, I kind of forgot to do that. My bad.
That happens. Oh, that was delayed.
Jesus Christ, Tom.
He goes after Rickle as soon as he gets his voice back. What in the fuck
To be
is on
fair,
Phil's
he
car?
kind of.
Okay.
What now?
Okay. I forgot that Phil was going to do this. It says buy FASCAR on the sides. What did she just tell me? She says no, banned. So anyway, Phil has buy FASCAR on the side because it's the last one for the year, but we're gonna rear chase Phil's car for just a second, and you can kind of see it. It says Stevens Motorsports, the Ocho YouTube Live, which is the whole Dennis joke about Dennis being broadcasting on Monday nights for the late model league, and how it's going to be Stevens Motorsports 8 the Ocho, which would be comical as hell. But for some reason, Phil's spec map is broke on my end, so I might have to reload Trading Paints there. But kind of a funny
Delete
one.
the Chevy folder.
That I'm gonna go fix that really quick.
Actually, if he has a spec map on his sim stamp number and not one on his custom number, it pulls the spec map from the sim stamp.
That's dumb as hell.
It is, but I found out about that recently, and yeah, it's stupid.
I really hate
So
I hate Trading Paints some
can I
days.
ask you a question?
I got answers.
If we don't want the choose cars hit during practice, why do we put them out on the track?
So that way people know
To
where
show
they're
people
at.
where they're going to be.
That's the whole point.
Oh my God, JD.
We run for about a year.
Why do I
year.
feel like I don't want to look at JD's car? Yikes.
I don't want to look at JD's car.
Yikes.
Don't put that on screen.
It's a Fortnite paint.
No, that's not the one
The
that's showing up.
K-pop Demon Hunters paint.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for it to what in the world? I can't. I literally can't. We're gonna go watch the exciting ones. How much time we got left here?
13 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom and grab a drink, so I'll be back in just a second. And my God, I don't know. That paint. What the hell? Okay, I'll be back.
I told you, don't put it on screen. What? Why are we playing with the choose cars? They very
Because people
specifically
are
said don't
clowns.
choose. Because they very specifically said don't play with the choose car. Like
Technically, they said don't hit them.
I'd be DQing everybody. Like right there. Like, oh, you want to be an idiot? Bye. It's Sunday.
Details.
It's funny because I say that like they can hear you in the game, but they cannot. Jeez, how many choose cars are out there? It looks like there's like 5 of them.
Well, did I miss anything uneventful?
No, just a bunch of clowns fucking with the choose car.
Yeah, that happens.
You know, they say don't touch it, and then, you know, everybody's going to get real fucking close.
Well, that's what happens when race control does that.
I mean, Robin did say you can't hit it during the race. So.
Yeah, don't encourage him, Diesel. Don't encourage him.
I don't need to.
Said,
they're already doing this shit.
He said, "Do not hit the choose car."
She heard you. Oh man. Oh man. How many people we got in here? 23, 24, 25, 26. We got 30 actual racers. I'm taking out RJ, Dennis, and Scott. So
if they want to do that, take that knuckle dragon bullshit to the moon car.
I mean, I'll put it this way. At least they're leaving the racing surface for people to actually practice.
Except they're not.
In Mooncar, we never got a chance to because, you know, people just dumped the ever-living shit out of you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Phil's spec map's super busted. Like, doesn't have the correct spec map at all. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's that thing where he doesn't have one on the custom one, so it's just pulling his sim stamp one.
That's kind of what I thought, but
which Trading Paints needs to institute a thing where the two spec maps are different.
But here's the problem. So the Trading Paint stuff, I don't think has had an update in well over a year. Like, the software's old. And God knows what iRacing's done on the back end as far as updates to the way that the paints fall into the system. Obviously, now we know, okay, with this car specifically, they've got two different bodies, so it's two different things there. How much of it's confusion with the software and stuff, like it just, I don't know. You would think that iRacing would start to incorporate a better way to build paint schemes in their own game. Like, they keep talking about the reliancy on third-party apps, right? And how they want to remove that. But I really feel like there's some rudimentary things that you could fix. But then there's the whole issue of, okay, you look at a lot of these cars. A lot of these cars got trademark stuff on them. If iRacing was to put that into the game, they got to pay the license on the trademark. Like, I get their side of it a little bit. I don't know. But it's one of those things, right? Like, as far as like race labs and how we get around that, okay, that's something that iRacing can control. It's something that they can build in, but it takes time to build in. And then they built some of it in, but then didn't give us the control to be able to like make it a see-through box. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of different things here.
That's a good point.
Hold on a second. Does Dad have to yell? Clean it up. There. I think I made
Jesus
Rickle.
Christ.
I think I just made Rickle shit himself a little bit. How much time we got, Diesel?
We've got just under 6 minutes.
There we go. Oh. Oh man. I'll tell you what, my throat is about fucking gone right now. This is not fun.
Gary, Tom, and
Jesus,
Ron are
Rickle.
right next to each other on track. I expect death soon.
Tom, when did you... Is that the recent one that you did that I did the spec map on it?
Which one are you seeing?
I'm seeing
black one
the
with the
Gominator
light?
car.
Yes, that's the one you did.
Okay. I thought so. Because I was like looking at it and I'm like, the black is really, really dark on it. And I forgot I chromed the black on it and that's why it looks so dark. And that's something else that I don't understand. Why the hell, if I chrome black, does it look darker than if it's gloss?
Or
That-
flat.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. If you matte the black, like if you look at Gary's car on screen, Gary's has a satin on it, Tom's has a chrome on it, and both of them are still darker than if it was gloss. But if you have it too far matte, then it looks white. I don't get it.
Yeah,
Don't-
it ends up being a really weird gray.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. And I think part of it is the renderer for iRacing, like the way that it appears because it's
Yeah.
DX11 instead of DX12.
Yeah, because if you look at my car, I've got matte black on it, and yeah, it looks way different. Like, depending on the lighting angle, it just looks gray sometimes.
I'm trying to get a closer look of it.
Chase camera. That'll show it real well.
Yeah, see, it almost actually, because of the gold right next to it, makes it look brown. It's weird. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all. So, whatever. But
We've got 3 minutes.
we still got 30 cars, so should be a decent field for tonight's race.
I noticed that we have 2 Reynolds in here. Jimmy Reynolds and also a Hunter Reynolds.
father-son duo. So Jimmy Jimmy won last week.
Yeah, and I
We've
called that too.
We've raced it. Me and Tom have raced against Jimmy's son Hunter before in 87s.
Yep, I 100% thought that said Harold. And I was like, huh, that's the same name as a baseball player. I just can't read.
Michelle, I wish I had some lemon juice right about now. Because that would
Even
probably
some honey
help.
and water would help if you had that.
I think I got some honey. I might do that before bed. Because if it keeps going this way, I may not go into the office tomorrow because, you know, that they don't want it.
Yeah.
They actually have a sign on our office door. It says, if you feel bad, do not come in. The fact that you have to have that on a door to an office is pretty sad.
Yeah. Ron is all over your ass right now, Tom.
I'm dragging the brake.
Oh.
It's probably
He just tore the shit out of Gary.
Is that the only way that you could get him to pop the bubble?
Him specifically, yes.
No, I'm talking. Well, we've seen it with other people. It's not just you. Nobody seems to be able to get to that bumper anymore.
Nah, there's something a little wonky with the air package.
Well, because I'm even watching the car
But, I mean,
behind.
there have
wa-
been other people that have been able to get to me.
Well, I've watched the car behind Ron, and the car behind Ron can't get to Ron either.
Yeah, Joe Thompson.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like it just can't get there anymore. Which, if I remember right, when these cars came out, they had no problem bumper drafting. They really murdered this car. I really think that they killed it. On my dashboard, 3 places past.
Massive murder on the front stretch.
So I don't know, Diggs, if I can make it to where that'll read out to 4 digits. I don't think it'll do it on the SDK dashboard, but oh, Ron said, or not Ron. Phil says he fixed his paint, so we're gonna reload trading paints for like the 6th time. So let it re-download. Which mine's actually doing it correctly and deleting out the paint scheme and then re-pulling it down. Which is kind of shocking. I don't know.
Oh, Phil said he fixed his paint. Let me check.
Yeah. Out, and of course, that's going to be the end of practice. So, Tom, with that, do I need to drop?
I'm out of here.
You want me to drop in with? Okay. Let the Dominator slide out the back door if he can.
Back door. I'll try to find it. Where is it?
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Tom, everybody.
Yeah, you can't live with him. You can't live without him. He's a ding dong. Robin's gonna go through her whole spiel. I was hoping that we'd see some guys. Yeah, we got people on track already. There we go. Ooh, I like Gabe's paint scheme. That's sharp. Alrighty, let me get.
That is a nice paint.
I like that green. I need to find the damn color code on that because I can find that very useful. We're gonna get some race info.
Is that green?
It's a high vis yellow green, which is sick. They got 40 laps tonight, 1 fast repair, unlimited tires of fuel. Everything's pretty much the same except for the weather. 5 miles an hour on the wind, so should be nice and quiet. I don't know why it was so wonky before, but get that up on screen. Well, we watched a lot of practice. Who you got your eye on, Diesel?
That is a really good question, honestly. You know what? I'm going to go with Kyle Wilson tonight.
It's probably not a bad pick. Man, who am I going to go with? I'm gonna go Special Phil. What?
Shouldn't you do something when you say that?
Oh wait.
Go Special Phil.
There we go.
There it is.
Took me a second. But
you said I'm gonna go Special Phil, like you're not gonna press the button.
My bad.
As far as cautions, I think it's going to be 4 with the first one on lap 7.
I'm going to go with 2 cautions, first one lap 10.
All right.
So Ron, I'm sorry. It wouldn't be normal if I didn't screw something up. Apparently, I only gave him 1 lap of qualifying.
Oh, no, not again. Didn't we do that last week, too?
No, last week they had 2 laps, but it was 10 minutes. So.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh, Ethan Mosby
and
with
Ethan
a
Mosby just goes into the fence.
they kind of like bounced. So Spicer to the top of the pole.
Oh no, Kyle Wilson didn't realize it was
Oh
one
my
flat.
God.
Oh no.
Well, he gets to come from the back. Ooh,
He is currently sitting 15th.
He'll be fine.
Oh no.
If you watched Yes Car the other night, he almost made things work. Almost. We'll see.
Oh boy. Now, do you think anybody hits the choose car and gets DQ'd tonight?
I sure hope not. If you can hear what's being said right now in race chat, they're not going to be nice about it.
Oh, Tom had his qualifying lap invalidated because he had a black flag and they didn't clear it.
Oh shit. Oopsie.
Well, sheet.
I don't know if that allows him to go back out and do one or not.
I don't think so.
Oh well. Oh, Phil got one too. Damn. Well, I think we're just about done with qualifying. Yep, we're gonna roll over to race. All right, we'll get the grid up on screen. Cale Spicer is going to be your pole sitter with a 59.834. Hunter Reynolds is going to start second. Justin Bell is third. Jimmy Reynolds fourth. Nate Bundy is fifth. Gabe Griffin sixth. Raven Metheny is seventh. Damian Conrad eighth. Rick Evans ninth. Randy Wood is 10th. Nicole Wagner 11th. Joe Sullivan is 12th. Ethan Mosby's 13th. Aaron Rowland 14th. Kyle Wilson's 15th. J.D. McHaley is 16th. Gary Freeman 17th. Joe Thompson 18th. Dennis isn't running. Dennis is 19th. Josh Cruz is 20th. Connor Blasco 21st. Eric Kapp is 22nd. Aiden Haller 23rd. Tom Gom 24th. Scott Thompson is not running either, but he's 25th. Special Phil 26th. Diesel's not racing. God damn it. I hate when this does this. That's why we've got to have guys qualify, so that way when I do this. Anyway, we'll move DJ Underwood up to 25th. Andrew Moger is going to be 26th. Ron is going to be 27th. Miguel is 28th. Blaine Sutton 29th. Dear God.
Maybe next season we make it a rule you have to qualify.
I'm about
Otherwise you get like 2 laps down.
Yeah, I'm about to. So Diggs, you're not even kidding. Kyle says it's ISS, he should be fine. We're gonna get this off screen as well. We will try to do a crank it up. I'll probably do it actually second lap as long as we're green. Just because everybody will still be kind of bunched up unless something happens. You know, this being the last one for a while, I think these guys are ready for a break. But I know my Sundays will be filled with probably running some WNISs. I found out that finally got announced on Halloween. There was a forum post about it. It will be 87s, so I've already started on the setups for PRS, so be on the lookout for those here in the next week. So we'll probably have a stream of some sort. But yeah, be the last one until February, or it'll be the weekend after the actual Daytona 500 is when we'll be back. So I'm kind of ready for it, but you know, at the same time, it'll be weird not calling a race on a Sunday night for a little bit.
You know, we've got both of the Reynolds wrap cars starting at the front on the outside, and I just noticed something. They did what I said that NASCAR should do? Put the number on the rear panel.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Oh wow, there's a
That
giant.
way you've got all the room in the world for a sponsor.
There's
Whoa.
a giant gap in the middle of the field.
Yeah, and somebody pulling way off down low.
Yeah, I think that was Tom. So.
Yep, it was Tom.
We could do that, Michelle. We should be able to do that. We'll get the ticker up. The track map is gonna be hidden here, but we'll deal with it. All right, Kale Spicer gonna lead this thing to the start. Once he hits the restart zone, it's all his. We'll get this last one kicked off for the last time of 2025.
Green flag.
We're racing.
He held them. Oh, and they're spinning already in the back.
Seriously?
Lane Sutton.
Was
Single car spin at the back. We're not going caution.
No, too early. As it looks like we're going to go 3, maybe 4 wide down into 1 and 2. Hunter Reynolds trying to get around on the outside.
Do you think they take my challenge seriously?
About what? Not hitting the choose car?
No, about beating NASCAR's record of 7 wide.
Oh God, let's not. Let's just not say we did. A lot of guys trying to find a drafting line. It almost looks like the car just doesn't draft. Like it takes forever for these guys to get back in line.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you think back to 2003 when we were watching these monsters drive around the track, they had speed.
Yeah, which is like we were saying during SLOCAR, it's kind of disappointing that we're not seeing a bunch of speed. Like, let me put the dashboard up. I mean, you guys will see Kale Spicer's doing 192 out front. That's it.
Yep.
This car should be doing 200 miles an hour, if I remember right. That's where it was at Daytona. So
he's cracked 197.
Right.
And then it drops down to 196.
But I think Justin Bell's getting hot while trying to give him that push. I don't know. I really think iRacing kind of did us dirty on this car.
Yeah, they introduced the car. It had way too much draft, and then they just went way too far the other direction trying to fix it.
Yeah, as we see the Reynolds boys flying around the outside together.
They are falling back because there's nobody with them.
Well, they were nose to tail down the front stretch, and now they're kind of separated out. But back to the front, Spicer continues to lead. Justin Bell's in second, and that's Nate Bundy in third, and Raven Metheny fourth.
We've got a 4-car pull away right now.
Yeah, they've stayed in line. They haven't moved around, right? You got Randy Wood sitting in fifth. JD's in sixth. He's up 10 spots since the start of this race.
Wow.
So, oh man.
Blaine, Eric Cap, and Aiden Haller are just all the way at the back by themselves. They are completely out of the draft.
It might not be the worst thing, because I think if somebody's to get turned in the way in which these cars wreck, it's gonna not be a whole lot of fun. But yeah, we'll have to see. Daryl in the chat said you got to have at least 3 cars to get any speed.
Yeah.
We got Gabe Griffin sitting there in about 6th, right behind JD. I'm just wondering how long before we start to see guys make some moves. I do know they cannot make it on fuel. So
do we want to try doing a crank it up this lap?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We got Gabe Griffin trying to make something happen. He decided to heck with it. We're going to start a second lane. And then he dives back into the bottom. It's about a 15-car breakaway up front right now.
Yeah, it seems like everybody uses the high lane to get around, but then they just drop back down, which completely screws over everybody who helped them get a position.
Yeah, I mean, Kale still leads out front. Justin Bell says he's going to make a run for it.
Yep, Kale just got railroaded.
Well, you can bet the three of those guys are sitting in a voice chat together. They ran this car last night. Oh, Joe Sullivan goes for a ride.
Oh,
God,
wreck.
it came back up the track.
And my YouTube crashed. That's lovely.
Oh, that's fun. We'll grab this and we're going to go take a look at, I believe that was Joe Sullivan. We're going to roll this back. We're going to go blimp on this.
Yes, it was Joe Sullivan and Cale Spicer that were involved in that.
They got put into a little bit of a 3 wide. Yeah, Cale clipped the 2 car of Rick Evans. Oh my God. And Rick almost got nailed. But somehow barely got clipped, so.
Yeah, his front end got clipped, but man, that was close.
Well, that's going to let everything stack up. Didn't I say lap 7 or 8?
I thought you said lap 10.
Did I say lap 10? I can't remember. Shit, I barely remember what I had for breakfast.
I think I said lap 7, actually.
Maybe I said lap 7 for for slow car.
I think so.
I don't remember.
It was something.
Yeah, I would say that Justin Bell, Nate Bundy, Gabe Griffin, and Raven Metheny look pretty smart going out around Spicer there, but it was definitely a 3 wide situation. I don't think Cale was ready for it. I don't think Joe Sullivan knew that it happened either. So,
yeah, that was just a bit of a racing incident.
Yep. So, all right. Well, we'll see how many guys come down pit road. I'm sure some guys will check some tires, things like that. I'm going to step away for 2 seconds, and I will be right back.
All right. Well, we got the top 7 staying out. Looks like a total of about 10 or 12 drivers staying out. Everybody else going in for fuel and possibly even tires. I tell you what, Blaine Sutton is thankful for this caution because he finally got to catch back up with the field.
Well, Blaine was the one that spun the first right off the start there, wasn't he?
Yeah. Also, we've got a Dale Senior Jr. pack right here with Kyle Wilson and Ethan Mosby together.
That's kind of funny.
I'm not sure what Mosby is doing right now.
I know they're getting ready to choose. Oh, he went way away from the choose car. That's what that was about.
Oh, it just hit me why he did that.
For those that don't remember, Ethan was one of the guys that creamed the choose car last week.
He said, I'm not taking any chances.
No, nope.
Oh.
Looks like
Diggs, I'm not sure how long you can go on fuel here.
About 38 laps. Tom said there was a 2-lap spot. I mean, you could save the fuel under caution, you'd be fine, but the question's going to be how many green white checkers do we use, right? You know, we're 10 laps in.
That's a very good question.
Justin Bell going to bring him to the line.
JD McKaylee on the outside.
We're green flag racing.
Justin gets a bit of a jump, but not too big, so that should be helpful.
It kind of like JD was sleeping a little bit. But I think Justin's got a chance to tie for second all time on the wins list, or he is tied. I don't remember that.
Let me check.
Well, he just won last week. I got to get the list updated. I've been slacking a little bit.
Justin has 3 wins currently. Oh, and he is getting railroaded hard by that outside line.
Oh, wow. JD just took off.
He's got Kyle Wilson right there with him.
I'm going to say Rickles riding second and Moger's in third. Yeah, I don't think I'll bring these cars back here next time.
Not unless they do an update, because, yeah, these are not great.
This is about as bad as watching that that ARCA race that we did here. Just kind of lackluster.
I'm going to say it. I think the ARCA was better.
I think you're right. I hate to be that guy, but yeah, less horsepower and it looked more fun.
Yeah, because that's the thing. They were all bunched up together, but they were at least doing 2 wide. They weren't just going single file the whole time.
Right.
Because they could actually draft off each other.
Oh. Definitely, like I said, very lackluster right now, but, you know, it doesn't make sense to really push it. You still got a little less than 30 laps, you know. Ride, stay at the front, don't fall back. I think you'd be fine.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I think we got 29 laps to go right now. JD's still leading. And even the back has just gone down to single file now.
I'm just going to say it. I can't believe I've got to put that paint scheme on broadcast. I have a lot of concerns.
I know, right?
I have a lot of concerns. Robin, RJ, JD play a lot of Fortnite together, so, you know, I'm not shocked, but it's a little over the top. I'll say that.
Well, it's not just Fortnite. It's also K-pop Demon Hunters, which is apparently some animated movie that everybody's going nuts over.
Yeah, my niece did, and she's 8.
You know what? I can't say much because I still watch cartoons too, but
hey, I like cartoons, but I don't watch new cartoons. Oh, my wife's telling me to not be a hater. Oh, she's starting World War III.
Wait, what?
Robin said, "Don't be a hater," and JD says, "Oh, he's talking crap. I'm not watching the stream."
Oh, God.
Oh, man. VA in the chat said that their daughter went as one for Halloween. My niece did too. So I get it. It's a kid's thing, right? JD is probably going to get steamrolled here in a minute, because him and Moger are by themselves. But
I don't think there's any chance of an encore race.
Yeah, probably not. But my nephew, I had to laugh at my nephew because my brother sent me a picture of what my brother went as, and my nephew went as Happy Gilmore.
Oh my God.
He's 3. So what do you think my brother dressed as to go with him?
Oh, big wreck in the back.
Oh.
Big wreck. Ron's in it.
I don't even know who caused it.
Jimmy Reynolds is in it. His car's mangled. I don't think he can steer. He's going backwards.
I'm looking. I see a little touch out of Ron and Tom. We'll just see what happens. Nicole blinks. Tom and Ron are together off corner.
I can't tell if Tom got him loose or if he just
I don't know if they
had dirty air or what.
Well, and like we talked about during whoa, the 83's hood
Jimmy
goes
Reynolds
straight
just
up.
had a wheel fall off.
Tom's loose. Man, I don't really know what happened there. I think part of it's aero because the way these cars pull left and right, I think that's what kicks the whole thing off, but it was just kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
Wanted to see Bronze car's not too bad, a little bit of a dent in the front, but I don't see anything major. Check Tom. Tom's a little tweaked around, but not too bad. Yeah, Jimmy Reynolds trying to get straightened out there after the caution. I don't know.
Yeah, he lost his wheel as he was coming to pit road. It just fell off and started rolling down the track. So he had to use his fast repair.
Just weird. Everybody coming down pit road. I think,
except for Metheny.
Yeah, Raven Metheny going to stay out. Does JD hit his pit stall, though? Or does he have to back up? He hit it spot on. So we'll see who gets out first to meet Raven after pits here.
It's going to be JD.
Yeah, JD on and off pit road rather quick. Joe Thompson there as well. Ethan Mosby. I believe Phil's going to get off pit road quick too. So
Special Phil is fifth.
Big shakeups up front.
Oh yeah.
Very interesting.
Oh no. I just noticed the paint we're going to have to put on broadcast for the current leader.
What is Raven's car?
It looks like an anime girl.
That's what I'm seeing too. So back
Oh
to
yeah, that's an anime girl.
Back to the conversation of what my nephew went for to go with Happy Gilmore, or my brother went for to go with Happy Gilmore. He went as do you guys remember the homeless caddy in Happy Gilmore?
God, it's been so long since I've seen that.
He went as the homeless caddy. He got a Tyvek suit and everything, and got the wig. The only thing he didn't have the dirt on his face, and the Tyvek suit was too white. But it was hilarious. And then my sister-in-law went as the grandma.
Wow.
All right, Raven.
His car is off.
Raven's gonna bring us to the line.
2 Fords to lead. Green flag. Metheny getting a big jump. JD getting a good jump too. Oh! 8 cars around. Oh, big wreck in the middle. That's a track blocker right there.
Wow.
There's the caution. Jeez.
What happened?
I saw Kyle Wilson go around, and then it just all went to hell.
Yeah, I thought I saw Rickle go around.
I think the 15 might have also been one of the ones that went around.
I'm not sure if Joe was in it or not. There's like a checkup right after the restart zone, like somebody didn't go.
That might have been why JD got such a jump. Maybe the person behind him didn't go right away.
Oh, God. Joe lifts Rickle right up. Rickle goes around. Joe Sullivan's around. Both Reynolds cars are in it. Aiden Haller in it. Josh Cruz in it.
18, isn't that Gabe or
Blaine Sutton?
Oh, Blaine, that's
our winner
right.
from SLOCAR. He doesn't get into it too terribly bad.
Oh man, what a pile up.
I think some of these cars can be fixed. I don't think you're necessarily going to need a fast repair, but
no, they weren't going that fast anyway, but yeah, that was a track blocker right there.
Yeah. VA, my brother did not carry the window spray and newspaper, but that would have made it funny. He did have the golf bag. Now, my brother's brother-in-law, he's got the beard and everything. He dressed as John Daly from the movie, so I thought that was pretty funny.
I see a bumper still on the front stretch. Somebody is down a bumper.
Yeah, I was kind of looking. The one thing that I do think is huge is the fact that
Josh Cruz.
JD McHaley has a Ford. Yeah, Josh Cruz is definitely missing his bumper. One of the Reynolds boys missing the back half of their car, so a lot of repair coming. Well, we thought it was going to be boring, and clearly it's not.
Yeah, we're already up to 3 cautions. I think I called 4 for this one.
I do believe so.
I think it's going to be more than 4.
Raven's going to be the control car again. Ethan Mosby went way off to do his choose. He doesn't want any part of that.
Taking chances.
That's funny.
He doesn't even want the remote chance of netcode causing an issue.
I do believe Ron just got a lap back, so that'll put him back on the lead lap, but he's gonna have to fight from the back to get to the front again.
Oh yeah.
And I know he's hammered down right now, but I think he's gonna be in turns 1 and 2 when we go green. Still got 27 cars in the lead lap right now.
Green flag. Metheny getting a very good start again. That bumper is still on the front stretch.
Well, that I think is a glitch because I've seen that in some other races I've broadcasted. So,
Oh, JD to the high line.
Yeah, JD got into the 19 Aaron Rowland out of nowhere.
I don't think they actually made contact unless it was netcode.
Yeah, I don't know if Aaron yanked the wheel up to avoid the contact or what. JD's trying to get back to the front. So you got Raven, Metheny, Joe Thompson, Ethan Mosby, your top 3. Special Phil's up there sitting in 4th.
Go Special Phil!
Andrew Moger sits 5th. He's up 25 positions.
Oh, apron touch. Who was that? That was Phil Connor touching the apron. Don't do that.
Nothing good below the mustard.
Yeah, there's no hot dog down there.
Nope. Raven continues to lead. I think if JD can get some help on the high lane, I think he's got a shot. The big thing is
he had a line of like 5 cars back behind him for a minute.
Yeah, but the problem is Gabe isn't close enough. Gabe's got to get a lot closer.
Oh, 4 wide.
Nothing good comes of that. Oh yeah, we're 4 wide as we head down into the.
Oh, apron touch. 51's around. Caution is out 4 times.
I heard Gabe say something just before they went around. Oh, we're looking for Gabe.
Justin Bell's involved. His front end is gone.
I'm looking for. Oh, it was Rickle. Rickle was involved.
Yeah, Kyle Wilson's front bumper is barely hanging on right now.
We got to roll it back a little
Damien
bit.
also missing a front end.
Quarter speed. So Rickle's in the middle in the Bud car, and everything's fine.
But it's about to not be fine.
Yep, there goes Gabe.
We've got 2 51 cars.
They phase together. Yeah, Damien's in the other one. Wow, it stopped Gabe's car like in an instant. Damien makes it through. Rickle makes it through pretty much unfazed. I don't know why Gabe's car is dead unless he went straight down pit road with it. So, I mean, all in all, not a really big wreck. We'll have a full caution this time just to let guys catch up, get damage fixed, that sort of thing. But there's actually a lot of people still on the lead lap.
Yeah, and at least 3 or 4 people lost a front bumper in that accident.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Metheny going down pit road this time, which is going to leave Joe Thompson as the leader.
Oh, I didn't move it far enough. Good
Diggs
Lord.
thinks he might have got drilled by another car off camera.
I mean, that's entirely possible.
Let me go take a look at
There,
that.
now we have the track map where we can see it, so that makes life a little bit easier. Raven came down that time, so it's gonna give the lead to Joe Thompson. So, but Gabe's already back. Gabe's already back out, so I think he just took the fast repair and got rolling.
He did not take the fast repair.
Oh.
He is still damaged, and he's coming down pit road again.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's saving it just in case there's another big wreck, which there probably will be.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. We still got 27 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, but I went back and looked. He did not get drilled by a second person. Oh, I think he forgot to turn off the fast repair that time because he took it. So currently the top 10 is Joe Thompson, Ethan Mosby, Phil Connor, JD McKaylee, Andrew Moger, Hunter Reynolds, Nate Bundy, Connor Blasco. Is that top 10?
You got Rick Evans, Randy Wood. That's your top 10. Missed 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, the position counter was off, so I had to second guess myself.
We've got the 66 car. I do believe that was DJ Underwood that just got his last lap back. Jimmy Reynolds getting out of pit road. Damien Conrad just getting out just in front.
Kyle says, I was just doing the thing.
Yeah, that happens, Rickle. All right, they're going to choose this time.
And let's pray none of them hit the choose car or they are getting disqualified.
Ethan Mosby way off again.
I'm loving it.
He's way over here. He wants to be 9 miles away from the choose car. I love it. Oh, man. That's way too funny. JD took the high lane. It's going to put him, I think, first on the high lane. So Joe Thompson going to bring us to the green flag. Robin said no more getting laps.
2 of the good wrench cars up front.
Yeah. Robin said no more getting laps back. And the funny thing is there's nobody left to get a lap back. Miguel's the last one. He's hammered down into turns 1 and 2. So some of the guys on the backstretch are going to hope for another quick caution and pray to God that they can avoid everything. So pace cars off.
Here come the BLCs, or the BFCs rather.
Right.
Green flag. Fairly calm restart.
Yeah, everything looks good so far. And
JD
actually,
looks to be getting a bit of a run.
quite a bit of the field almost caught up before that start. Jimmy Reynolds trying to get Andrew Moger to the back of JD McHaley.
3 wide in the middle. Back down to 2.
Or I'm sorry, that's not Jimmy Reynolds. That's Hunter Reynolds. My God. JD
Yeah, Hunter Reynolds is the one with the pink accent.
Yep. JD to the lead for a moment. But I do believe they're going to take that back over as we get down into 3 and 4. 3 wide situation down in 3. 4 wide situation in 3. We make
and
it.
At least 1 or 2 of them touch the apron.
Yeah, we
Y'all
make
gotta
it.
stop doing that.
We make it out, but we're looking like there might be a coming 4 wide. JD still holds the lead as we come across the start-finish line.
Joe Thompson getting the lead back, though, on the bottom.
Yep. The middle lane kind of stalled out there, and we're starting to see a third lane start to form up. Man, I think it's going to be smart if JD grabs that bottom lane and maybe drops in line for a little bit, get some momentum back, and see if he can't get more people to the front.
Looks like that's what he just did, too. They're still fighting 2 to 3 wide in the back, though.
Yeah, I saw that. We're going to come to 14
JD
laps
trying to make a run on the outside again, but he has no one with him.
Yeah, nobody's with him. He's just going to drop like a rock right now. Maybe JD sees something. Maybe he wants to get out of it. I don't know.
This is JD sense tangling again.
It might be. So you got Joe Thompson, Ethan Mosby, Special Phil, Nate Bundy, Connor Blasco, Andrew Moger, Hunter Reynolds, Kyle Wilson, Rick Evans, JD McHaley, your top 10. It looks like it's kind of calmed down in the back a little bit.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. Man, it really looks like the right side of this car needs some raising. I kind of wonder if that's part of the reason that we're seeing the slow speeds in the corner.
Oh, God.
13 laps to go.
Mosby was blinking there for a bit. Kind of looked like he morphed through Thompson.
He might have a little bit. I do notice one thing. My pick.
Go Special Phil!
He's sitting in third position. Not a bad spot to be right now.
Yeah. I mean, that gives him a lot of potential if he can actually make a move.
We've almost got the entire field single filed out. And it's kind of a 5-car breakaway up front. "12 laps to go." Joe Thompson continues to lead. And you got to wonder, was Ethan watching SLOCAR and kind of trying to figure out where he wanted to go on the last couple of laps? We saw Ron with a good run.
Raven Metheny was spun in turn 1. They squeezed Tom, came down across Tom's nose, and just spun themselves. And I think Gary got into the wall as well.
Yeah, I think we saw Gary back there.
Oh, there was a lot going wrong back there. Ron got in it. Aaron Rowland was in it. A number of people wrecked, but it was in the back, so no caution.
Yeah.
Gary Freeman doesn't have a front end anymore.
We stay green. Now we start to see a lot of stretch out, so this may go green to the end.
Massive gap in the front now.
Yeah, there's a 5-car breakaway like what we saw in SLOCAR.
Phil going for a dive.
Yep, Special Phil says, "I'm on the move." He puts Ethan Mosby to the outside.
He put the bumper to Thompson.
I heard JD say something about what am I looking at. Not real sure what's going on. The top five.
Oh, he sees Andrew Moger's paint.
What's on Moger's paint?
Do you really want to know what the back says?
You could tell me later.
Okay.
JD's about 4.3 back. Those guys are going to have to get in line or they're going to start losing out.
That or they're going to need a desperate caution here in the next 2 or 3 laps.
100%. Joe Thompson continues to lead. I gotta wonder if old Special Phil is just looking for the right spot to go.
I think that's exactly what he's doing. Because he could have made a move right there, but he decided to tuck back in with Joe. He's going to wait until 3 to go, I bet.
I mean, I would not be surprised. I'm just really shocked that we're not seeing that second pack start to close in, with especially as how stretched out as the front pack is. I think we might lose Ethan Mosby off the back of this pack. I'm just kind of watching his time, and it's slowly ticking like he's not close enough. Losing about a 100th here, 100th there. He's going to need to be a lot closer with 8 laps to go.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, from my own experience, you get about 0.4, 0.5 out, you've lost the draft.
Yeah.
Which,
and it's
that
unfortunate.
was not how this car ran.
No, and you know, we just heard Rickle just say this car is so butthole now.
That's one way to put it.
I think that's the nice way to put it, because really there's a 4-car pack back there of Andrew Moger leading a 4 or 5 car pack. They should be catching. They're just
Mosby was able to hang on to the back of that pack.
Yeah. And Gary's going to go to the high side, make room for the leaders.
Oh, he's got a front bumper again.
Yes, he did get a black flag, and apparently race control cleared it, and then just as he was about to stop, got another one, so he got a little bit of a hold there.
Oh, God.
Apparently, Rickles just trying to make it back to the pack he was in. And he's just, can you push me so I don't fall off the next pack? Oh, man.
Leaders coming up on Jimmy Reynolds and Raven Metheny.
Coming to 6 to go this time by. So we've only got 6 laps left until FASCAR's gone till February. Really?
Yep.
And we're going to be done by like 9:45.
Y'all better make it count, boys. Give us a good finish.
I think Phil's just waiting.
Oh, he is.
I think he's waiting for the right time. I could hear Rickle, and Rickle, I don't think we're gonna bring the Gen 4 back after this. Oof.
Not until they patch it.
Yeah, Phil blinked there for just a second, but they clear Nicole. That's gonna add another person to the back of their pack, I think. I don't know. I think if we bring Gen 4s back, I think we bring the Legacy one back. I think that's a safer idea. Tom ran an idea about using these plus the Legacy ones and he did an AI race. This car couldn't catch the legacy one.
Yeah.
Couldn't even touch it.
That's the thing. It's got the power, but they completely butchered how it drafts.
Yeah, it doesn't even draft like the old one. Like, you killed it, guys. This car's DOA. It's like the SRX car.
Oh, God. I forgot that car existed.
Ed, the Gen 4 on like a mile and a half was actually really good. We used this car at Charlotte, and that was fun. So...
Even a 2-miler like Michigan or even Auto Club would probably be better.
Yeah, I agree. It. Moger and those guys have fallen to 6 seconds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like this.
We are 4 to go right now.
This is terrible.
Oh, Mosby blinking.
Oh,
Caution
we got a yellow
foul.
flag. I got Andrew Mogers crashed.
Oh, he has no front end. JD is mangled.
JD called it too. He tried to give him a solid bump, and it went shit sideways.
Oh my God, Cap went in the air.
Where is Cap at? I'm looking.
Oh, I just heard an engine blow.
Jeez, oh Pete.
I think Randy Wood just blew his engine.
I got Randy Wood crashed, so I'm going to guess that it was Randy that blew up.
Yeah, I heard an engine blow, and he just came to a dead stop on the backstretch.
We got guys starting to get laps back, so this is good news for guys like DJ Underwood, Jimmy Reynolds, Damian Conrad, Raven Metheny, Miguel, Nicole, Gary, and Gabe. So this will let
JD
them...
trying to get back to the pits with no left front wheel.
Oh, boy. Oh, that car looks pretty bad.
Oh, there goes the wheel. It just fell off.
That car is something else.
It's a pile of scrap metal's what it is.
Yep. Oh, and now we're starting to get the lags.
Yep, the BFCs are happening.
Well, we still got 16 cars on the lead lap. Damian, Raven, and Miguel just got laps back too, so that puts them on the lead lap. That's 22. So now
yeah, and this also bunches everybody up for the restart too.
Yeah, now things are going to start to get interesting.
It's the first GWC. Oh my God, these BFCs are killing me.
Wow, my God.
Oh my God.
Black flag clears their corn.
Yeah, it's just hard to say black flag clear quickly. So I have to say BFC. Oh my God, I think I was down to about 20 frames a second there. And once they stop hitting the button, it goes back up to about 150 to 200. Drew, you keep those thoughts to yourself.
Bunch of inappropriateness in the chat.
We are a PG-13 stream, guys. Mosby way out for the choose card.
Dude, I'll give him this much. He knew he screwed up. I can't say that I blame him.
That might be the highlight of the race, is just him going so friggin' wide.
All right, well, this is going to shake a few things up.
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Thompson's your control car. You've got Josh Cruz, who was in 8th, is now on the high side and up to 2nd. So first, I do believe this is actually the first green-white checkered attempt right here.
Yes, it is.
So we got 14 more of them. We'll keep going until we end this thing under green flag. Oh, good Lord. Still blinking.
Did you hear somebody spin?
I don't think so, but we're blinking like crazy right now.
Green flag. Joe Thompson holds on to the lead. That bumper is still there. That is a weird glitch.
I don't get it.
Oh God, no! Not in the turn.
Yeah, not where I wanted to have that happen at.
Oh my God!
Special Phil running second. We make it back to the front stretch. It's pretty much in the books. We're gonna take it to the end.
They're starting to door. Oh no!
Oh, Josh Cruz got real loose.
Oh no! 18's around.
That's gonna bring the black.
Big wreck and the caution's out.
Yep, caution is. Oh God! The two just went up on somebody's windshield.
DJ Underwood.
We're gonna.
He has the hood over his windshield right now. Oh my God.
It looked like that come from Blaine Sutton, but I don't know what happens.
I think he got a bad bump and just got twisted sideways.
Yeah, I gotta find him really quick here. There we go. We're gonna roll this back. It actually kind of starts a little bit further back even. Blaine Sutton is just gonna be the unfortunate recipient. I think Josh tried to side draft. Blaine was up a little bit. Oh my God.
Oh my God, these BFCs. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my stuff is all over the place.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Corn, I do believe that's probably what happened there. Just kind of wild. A little bit of close driving and shit went sideways.
I believe this is caution 6.
You know what? I know how to tell you. Hold on. Race recap show. This
That's
caution
what I was waiting for.
Caution number 6. Joe Thompson is our leader. 4 lead changes tonight. So for all of those laps, for 41 laps, we've only had 4 lead changes.
Yikes.
My God.
With how the Gen 4s are supposed to draft, there should have been at least 4 times as many.
Oh, yeah, easily. Not sure who just rolled out of pit road. That was a 28 of DJ Underwood.
Scott pulling into position.
We've got 23 cars on the lead lap, so we're going to try another green-white checker.
Let's see how much space Mosby gives this time around.
James, I am not denying that statement whatsoever.
Yeah.
This, you know, we
I might be sending an email to iRacing.
Yeah, this is just miserable. We tried something here. It clearly didn't work tonight. I'd have rather brought the damn next gen. As bad as that sounds.
I hate to say it, but I kind of agree with you.
Well, the next gen's uncorked here.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You get some wicked runs in this car here.
Now I'm wishing we had done that. Damn it.
Right? All right. Joe Thompson going to bring us to the start again. I think the next gen car would have put on a better show here.
I'm going to test that after this race is over.
Well, we might use that for a recruitment race. 'Cause I want to get more drivers in during the downtime. So that's the idea. Pace cars headed to pit
Pace cars
road.
off. Here come the BFCs.
Yep. We'll get a blink here in just a second, guys. So
Green flag. Oh God, the chunks.
yep.
Oh, probably gonna get a couple more in the turn again. Don't do it in the turn.
Corn, it is uncorked here. You can hit 210.
Oh, Gary's around.
Oh my god!
Oh my God!
What in
Hard
the
hits.
world?
Caution is out again.
You're kidding me.
So that's Nicole Wagner, Blaine Sutton, Gary, and Ethan.
Run this at quarter
My
speed.
God. Gary is not happy right now.
Yeah, Gary comes down on Jimmy Reynolds.
Yeah, and yet he yelled at Jimmy for that.
Yeah, that's... Man, that's a lot of guys involved in that.
Yep.
Nate Bundy, hold
Blaine's-
on. We got to come back here and look at this because Nate Bundy somehow got lucky. There was damage to the front end of that car. It gets fixed. I'm going to go off the roll bar of this thing because he sees most of this happen. You can see Gary just below his rear view mirror is airborne. Gary starts bouncing. Nate goes the wrong way, turns it back left. He's going to hit Nicole. The bumper's going to fall off, and then it pops back on just before he drives away. I'd take that. I would take that.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was involved because there was no real damage when I checked through.
Right. Well, now Josh Cruz is our leader.
Yep.
We'll see where he decides to restart after we come out of turn number 2. Got a few people looking to go down pit road. Probably need some fuel at this point.
Yeah, actually they might.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them can probably make it, but they're probably thinking, how many more of these are we going to have?
Yeah, there's a couple of guys that don't have front bumpers as we've got black flag clears happening as we go down pit road. So we're going to deal with that for a minute. That's another thing I got to send an email to iRacing about because this is weird.
Honestly, it's the draft model of the Gen 4. The black flag clear is causing massive stutters. And the fact that they can't get their towers correct.
Yeah.
Because the numbers are not in order. And if you go to an official, it'll keep the numbers from open practice in the race session.
That and if you have race labs and you have a track map, it breaks the track map.
Yep, I had that happen earlier too. And that was the first time I've had that happen.
Corn, I can tell you it's not my PC when everybody in race will know about or will have seen what we saw tonight.
Yeah, and I've got a 7800 X3D with a 4070 Super. It ain't my PC.
Yeah, no.
All right, so Josh Cruz is going to be on the low side, and we've got Eric Cap back up front on the high side.
Hey, Aaron's like, for Christmas, can we get him a 4070, please? All right, Josh Cruz going to bring us to the line. We'll see if we can't get it done with this one.
Tell you what, the field's looking a lot smaller.
Yeah, it is. We're green flag
Eric kept
racing.
rubbing doors with Cruz.
My
these BFCs are going
God,
to cause
the
a wreck.
blinking's killing me. Cruz going to block the top lane. Cap going to go to the bottom. He's underneath Cruz.
Cruz is stuck in the middle.
Eric Cap to the lead. Joe Thompson is with him. Aiden Haller trying to find a way forward with JD McHaley on the outside. Well, we've made it out of 1 and 2, so that's good news. We'll have to see if we can make it out of 3 and 4 next. Josh Cruz pinching pretty hard. He's all over Special Phil's door.
He is trying hard to side draft, but God.
I think that's your only option. The car drafts so bad, the side draft is literally your only option here.
Yeah, but
Josh Cruz is sideways.
Cruz is
We're gonna stay green because of where this is at.
Yep, too late. It's official.
Yeah, JD makes it through. Cap leads, Thompson second, Special Phil's in third, Hunter Reynolds and Jimmy Reynolds. I would expect those two to shoot out and around at some point together. Joe Thompson went to the high side alone. That's going to let Special Phil go by him. I think this whole thing's going to come down to a move off of 4. Down the backstretch we go. Cap's going to lead into the corner. As long as nobody hits the apron, we should be all right. And there goes the Reynolds boys to the outside. Damian fills the hole behind Phil. Phil goes for a ride right down pit road. Oh no, Phil saved it. They door across the start finish. Who's going to win this thing?
That was flying across the line.
Oh my God, it's death.
Jimmy Reynolds ekes out the win. Cap second. Hunter Reynolds third.
Wow, it's broke.
Oh my God.
It is broke so bad my software didn't even catch it. We're going to come back and look at that. Wow. So Hunter Reynolds went to the outside. Cap throws the block. They get into each other. They bounce off each other as they're coming down the start stretch, and now they're going to wind up stuck together. Jimmy Reynolds is trying to get down somewhat to the bottom. Damian gets into him. My God. We got to back this up. Yeah. So Jimmy Reynolds, Eric Cap, Hunter Reynolds, and Damian and Raven all within 0.08 of each other. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts.
That's the insane finish we were hoping for.
Wow. Just wow. I don't think I could write it any differently. You know, so this is two in a row for Jimmy before we head out the door, which is pretty cool. You know, Hunter's first race in FASCAR for a third. I've raced Hunter a little bit on and off. But my God, what an end to an absolutely wild fucking race.
And to a year of FASCAR.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have figured it would come down to this. I'm just gonna leave this up on screen because this is just, I mean, it's insanity for the win.
Yeah.
You know, which is I think what we kind of expected. You know, we knew a move was gonna have to come off of 4, especially when nothing happened.
Yeah.
And you know, with the way the aero package was, it sucked for these guys because you had to do, you unfortunately had to do the stupid thing, is what I'm gonna say. And I knew Jimmy and Hunter would probably go together. Like I think that's a given. And I think with just the side draft and everything else, shit's gonna happen, right? I mean, it's just the unfortunate part of the way that this car drives now. I hate to say that, but like I said, you know, and Tom, you weren't here when we were talking about it. I think I would have rather brought the next gen tonight.
I don't you keep those foul words right in your face hole. Like that was
the next gen is uncorked,
there's
though.
exactly 0 reasons to bring the next gen car anywhere near FASCAR. No reason whatsoever.
I think it would have put on a better race.
I think you're very wrong. But I'm just gonna start drinking now because that race was just what the fuck. I just
okay. Well,
we're pouring the apple pie. Let's go.
You know, okay. I think this is like Diesel said. I think this is what the ending was what we were hoping for the way that this was gonna go. Corn, I'm not gonna do it. I got to give my voice a rest, man. I got nothing left in the tank right now. You know, this photo on screen. This is what we created this for wild finishes, wild racing. And I think the guys definitely delivered for the situation that we had tonight. So you know, I got to give a huge shout out to everybody that's raced so far this season, or through this whole last year. It's been an amazing run. I'm ready for the break. And I think everybody kind of, you know, needs a reset. We got a lot of fun things coming up. Don't worry. We're going to have some one-offs here and there. We'll probably do a slow car night or a fast car night or something. I've got more announcements that'll come, so make sure that you're in the Discord for that. But you know, I just got to say thanks to everybody that made this entire year possible. You know, I got these two ding dongs in the chat with me every week, even though one of them's only here for half of it because he's over creating chaos of his own. And then
you gotta get our ratings up, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah, something like that.
Nielsen's ain't the hell that happy with us right now.
I got to give a shout out to my wife and the entire race control crew. You know, they put up, I'm just going to say it, they put up a lot of shit. There's a lot of things you guys don't hear. There's a lot of things that they deal with, you know, and so I have to give a huge shout out to them, and my wife specifically, for letting me do this every Sunday night. But I know she's ready for a break too. So I'm excited to see what
your wife for wanting to be a part of this shit show.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just going to go with that.
That's how you know she's a keeper.
Yeah.
She's an enabler. Oh yeah.
Yeah. My wife is 100% an enabler with me some days, but
speaking of enablers,
you know, the fact that this even became what it did, I'm excited to see what season 2 holds. I think everybody else at home should be ready for season 2. You know, I think bigger things are on the horizon. So season 2 is, I'm hoping to see more of this. I want to see more of what's on my screen right now. Because it's the close finishes that make this fun. Yeah, the monotony of 40 laps can get to you, but this is what it was all about tonight. So,
oh yeah,
I was hoping to get some interviews in, but I don't see anybody.
Hang on, they're right there. I see them right now. They're all in the wrong chat. It's hilarious.
Why don't you go ask them if I can grab them? Because I don't. If they're in the middle of a conversation.
Hang on 1 second.
We'll wait and see, because they're all in the wrong.
Runs out of the booth, runs down the hall, starts banging on doors.
Why do I? Yeah. Okay.
Hang on. Just wait.
Okay.
They're coming.
Okay. All right. I think what we're gonna do. Did Cap disappear?
I think Cap tried to get in there and just left.
He ran away. Okay, we're just gonna pull Jimmy and Hunter in together. So
let's go.
We're gonna pull them both in. So we got Jimmy, we got Hunter. Hunter, it's your first time here tonight. Jimmy, obviously you won last week. I had a feeling you two were going to go together, and then all hell broke loose off of turn 4.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'll say something.
Well, it was funny because Hunter, you had the win almost, and then you and Cap wind up into each other off the wall trying to make it happen, and then your dad gets you at the finish line.
Yeah, I was right up next to the wall. I had the run on him, and Eric came up to hit me, and I was like, "There's no dang way you're putting me in the fence." So my wheel went left on him, and I didn't even look at my mirror. I was just watching Eric.
Well, and it was funny because Jimmy, I seen you come down low. I'm like, what the hell's he gonna do down low? If it's me, I'm just gonna stand on it and forget it.
Well, I was like, well, I'm gonna push Hunter, right? I was just had highly focused on his bumper, and I was like, I'm just gonna push him, right? And then when he started getting doored in the wall, I was like, well, that's slow. I was, I got the momentum going, and I was like, well, I'm not lifting, so I'm just gonna find a place to go.
I mean, I've got it on screen right now. I mean, it looks like sheer chaos coming across the line.
Can I give you guys my take on that real quick?
Sure,
Yeah.
Tom, I'd love to hear it.
Hunter, I'm going to assume you're the son, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what you had there was brute force and ignorance trying to win, and the old age and treachery finally took over.
Oh man. Well, I mean, it's
you got patience. Okay, this is working.
Yeah.
No.
Well, and when you guys were coming through 4, I see you guys swing up, but like we were talking, you've got to side draft the ever living shit out of this car at this point. Like there's just nothing you can do. And I kind of hate that I used this car for the last one of the season, but I guess it is what it is. It definitely made for a very entertaining finish, to say the least, but my God.
Right.
I mean, I'm glad we had a good finish out of that, because the rest of the race was a rough one.
Well, when we had the green flag runs, it's kind of single file. Nobody's really doing anything. You're just kind of waiting. And then, every once in a while you'd see somebody really, really take a shot and try to get a lane going. And 9 times out of 10, they fall right to the back because nobody else wants to go. So I don't think I'm going to bring this car back here next season. We might use it for if we do like a 1.5 mile race or something, but I don't think I'm going to bring this one back. It just didn't give me what I wanted to see out of it. I think a lot of guys, because again, you had to kind of do the stupid moves to make it work. It just,
they changed the draft model so much in this car. You really got to work for it.
Yeah.
Especially at this track.
Yeah, for sure. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to come up with something, because we got a few cars we don't work here. Some cars not so much, but I
like the B car here, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm a fan, most of the time of the B car. So I mean, last week I liked it. I mean, it was really good.
But wait,
really good racing.
The guy that wins back to back is like, oh yeah, no, I really like that B car. Yeah. Shut up. You shut up twice and went 2 for 2.
Well, you want me to go? I mean, you could bring the truck here too. I mean, let's go with the truck.
Well, and I was interested to see what was going to happen with this pairing, because Hunter, me and you have raced in 87s at Daytona and Talladega together, and you're not slow. So that's why I was interested to see how father son was going to do here.
No, he's not slow.
No,
he's definitely up on me on the racing scene. I mean, I'm like a super speedway monkey, right? This is
right.
Super speedways are a lot in 1.5 miles, and that's about my niche. This homeboy here, he's good on all levels.
Oh
yeah, I got to brag on him a little bit.
Well, shoot, I appreciate you guys. Hey, I will say though, I do love the format for my first race coming out. Good group of guys. I'm definitely gonna be back for more. It was fun. Dad invited me out. I almost get him, but then he steals it right at the
end. Well, so I was talking with a couple of guys. We were talking with a couple of guys on Monday. That father son race in a late model series that we broadcast, and I had to ask him if one would take out the other. And the only reason that I asked this is my own father in a motocross race cleaned me out last corner of the last race of the season because he didn't want to hear it all winter that I kicked his ass. So,
Oh my gosh.
oh yeah, this was 25 years ago. He still tells this story. It's hysterical.
Oh God.
He still tries to beat me at 66 years old, but it doesn't work that good anymore.
Old.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Thanks, buddy. But well, I mean,
Dick.
guys, you put on one.
25 years ago, I was 7. So
You guys put on one hell of a show, though. So I'm glad to hear, Hunter, that you'll be back for next season. I'll make sure that there's updates on what we got going on. Because I got some fun things coming. Like we're gonna start doing some track champion flags, things like that. Kind of do some points. So we're gonna make some things a little more interesting as we get ready to start season number 2.
That'd be cool.
But all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let both of you go. Thanks for coming out, Jimmy. Congrats on the win tonight. And Hunter, hopefully we get to see you beat Dad here next time.
Yes, sir. Shoot, I'm gonna give it another run at it.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for what y'all do.
Yep. All right.
Man, this ain't racing. NASCAR ought to be ashamed of themselves with what they brought out here with the zero package.
Any thoughts from you guys after an entire year doing this shit?
What the fuck were we thinking?
I don't know. I said I had a crazy fucking idea, and my friends decided to go with it.
Hey, we put on a better show than Moon Car.
That's we've been told that multiple times. So, but yeah. On that note, guys, again, thank you. What?
Hold up. We were talking about enablers before, and there's 2 very important identities that we need to acknowledge here. That are sponsors.
Oh yes. I almost forgot. Tom, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
When I started this thing, I didn't think we were going to have sponsors. So the fact that we even got sponsors was absolutely insane. And I'm going to make sure we get the logos up on screen as things are floating around. First, huge shout out to Full 8 Sports. Tom, your wife was clutching some sponsorship stuff. So thank you to her. Guys, go show them some love. Tom, you got the URL handy? I know it's probably in your brain somewhere. Is it full8sports.com?
I think so.
There we go. Go check them out. Also, a huge shout out to the guys at Too Fast. They fit the bill on all the scoring this year. So I can't thank either one of them enough. Definitely without them, some of this wouldn't happen. And definitely without one of them, I wouldn't probably have a co-host that drives me nuts every week.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, I probably still would. But, so again, thank you to the sponsors and stuff. Like I said, season 2, it's going to be bigger. It's going to be faster. It's going to be, I think, very, very interesting. We get, like I said, there's things in the works. I'll have announcements coming. I'll have stuff on streams. But, we might make some tweaks to some time frames, things of that nature. We'll see. But that's all I got after a year of all this craziness. Shout out to JD McHaley for helping me kind of come up with the rules and get this thing off the ground. Without him, I don't think we'd have come up with some of this stuff. I'm kind of speechless after this. So, again, thank you all for coming out. We'll be live. Dennis will be live tomorrow night with the late model stock series, the S-Car late model stock series. If you're interested in that, hit up the guys over in the S-Car Discord. They can get you all signed up. And I believe they're headed to Martinsville this week. Don't quote me, but Dennis will have all of them. I think it's 7:30 tomorrow night. And then we'll have my Tuesday night league. We're headed to Phoenix. Wednesday, we've got the throwback series. I think that's going to Nashville Super Speedway. Thursday, we got the S-Car trucks, which was a fun one to watch. And then I think that's it. Oh, we'll have S-Car 3D on Friday night. So, until then,
at some point we'll be racing again.
Yeah, at some point we'll be racing again.
Just real quick.
Yep.
Thank you to everybody that came out to run these things. It's been awesome. It's been fun. Thank you to everybody that's watched. Without you guys, I don't think any of this would have continued. And thank you,
Absolutely.
AJ, for doing it. Diesel, thanks for tagging along. And with that, say goodnight.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Dennis will see you guys tomorrow night. Until then.